Hello, my beautiful besties. I am so happy you are here today. I hope you are doing absolutely amazing. Sorry for the weird shadows and things. It is storming outside today, so we are working with artificial light, so bear with me, okay? I hope you are doing so wonderful today. If you are new, hi, hello, welcome. My name is Liv, and we do weekly pick a card videos here every week, twice a week on this channel. So if you like what you see, definitely subscribe, join the family, and hang around, all right? And if you are returning, hello, my love, I am so happy you are here, and I am so grateful for you. So let's go ahead and talk about today's reading. But before we do, I don't know why I even said that. Before we get into today's reading, I wanted to remind y'all that I do have a Patreon, which you can which you can go to Patreon and just type in Liv's Light if that's how you want to find it, or you can click my description, click the link, and it'll be right there for you to head over to my Patreon. You get early access to all the videos you see here. You get monthly vlogs, and you get bonus spiritual content. So it's lots of fun over there, so definitely go check it out if you're interested. So let's go ahead and talk about what we are doing for today's video. So we are tuning into a very high vibrational, loving energy of what amazing, wonderful, exciting things can we expect in February of 2022. I will be super honest with y'all. I am so biased because February is my birth month, and I'm getting married this year in February. So I'm very excited for this month. I'm sending very high vibrational, exciting, and loving energy to everybody who is watching this video. And like I said, I'm just very biased. I love this month so much. And so I'm very excited to do this reading for y'all today, okay? But in general, February is coming up. I don't know when I'm posting this. It might already be here, but February is right around the corner unless it's already here. And I just want to tune into the amazing, wonderful blessings that are coming our way this month that we can get excited about, that we can look forward to, that gets us ready and excited to wake up every single morning, all right? So let's go ahead and talk about the three piles you have here today. For pile number one, we have this beautiful opalite egg here. I call this my magic egg because if you look at it in the sun, which we have none today, but if you look at it in the sun or the flame, it changes colors. There you go. You can definitely see kind of how it turns like pink and stuff. And then in the darkness, it changes complete colors. So this is my magic egg here. Pile number two is this dendritic agate egg. I don't know if y'all could tell that I was going with like the divine feminine egg thing. This definitely looks like it has a face on it, and it is so cute. Oh my gosh, absolutely adorable. So this is pile number two, and again, going with that divine feminine egg or oval shaped energy. And then pile number three is this gorgeous, my baby. This is my gorgeous selenite baby palm stone. I'm obsessed with this stone. Selenite is one of my favorite stones of all time. I think it is just absolutely gorgeous and so magical. It reminds me of like a dragon scale. So I love this stone as well. So how you can pick is you can pick based on the stones you see here. If you're attracted to any one of these three stones, you can pick based off of that. If you are drawn to the numbers 1, 2, or 3, like the piles, you can pick based off of that. If you are drawn to synchronicities, you can drop down to the description and see if your synchronistic number or your lucky number is there next to your time code. Or you can do what I do and listen to the whole reading and then just pick apart what works for you from each reading and combine it to make your own combination reading, okay? What I'm trying to get across here is that there is no way of picking wrong, all right? So be gentle to yourself and be easy on yourself. This is fun. This is guidance. Tarot is guidance. Tarot is a tool. So definitely remember that, okay? This is fun. This is guidance. It's easy breezy, beautiful, again, cover girl, whatever, okay? So be gentle to yourself. Be kind on yourself. I'm going to give you all some time with some meditation music to chill out and vibe out and pick your pile, and I will see you cuties for your pile pick. right, pile number 1, starting off with the magical opalite egg. There you go. You can really see it if I put it like in the light of the flame, how it changes colors completely. This is such a cool stone. It's literally called a magic egg. Like, that's what it was called when I bought it. And I just love this stone so much. So absolutely wonderful choice. I feel like since y'all picked this beautiful magical egg, also I'm so sorry that my chair is so squeaky today. I don't know what its problem is. It just has a lot of commentary. Since you picked this magical, wonderful egg, I feel like you are probably a very magical, wonderful person yourself. So I'm very excited to see what February 2022 has in store for you. 222, okay? All the synchronicities. Starting right off the bat, you got nothing is yet set in stone with the mutable moon, okay? Nothing is yet set in stone. This is one of my, This is one of my favorite messages that we can receive, is a constant reminder that nothing is yet set in stone. Why this is valuable and why this is important is because a lot of times we can get very caught in this, oh my gosh, I made this choice, so I'm stuck here forever. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to work here forever even though I hate it. I have to be with this person even though they're not treating me right, or whatever decisions that we say we're stuck in. But my love, we are never truly stuck. Our life is in our own control, okay? And so this is a constant reminder that nothing is yet set in stone. Go with the waves of things. If you want to try something new, try something new. If you want to, I don't know, if you're dabbling with the idea of maybe experiencing something new or trying something new, but you're like, oh, but I'm so stuck. I'm not saying to jump off the deep end, but I am saying maybe just dip your toe in it. Again, good of all, harm to none, including yourself. So this is like something that'd be very positive, okay? So say, for example, you want to start your own business, but you're like, Liv, no, I have all this debt, this college debt, there's no way, like that's too big of thinking or whatever. A way to dip your toe in the water without jumping fully overboard would be to say, okay, let me take some classes about how to be a business owner. Let me attend a couple courses of how to be a business owner this month. What would that look like? Maybe brainstorming ideas of what my business would even be. You know what I'm saying? Because I will say we are still in Mercury retrograde until February. Oh my gosh, I don't remember. No, I can't even remember now. Okay, we're still in Mercury retrograde in the beginning of February, and then something happens with Pluto as well, Pluto return or something. As y'all know, I am not an astrological queen, but I do know that when things are in retrogrades, it's best not to make like huge life-changing decisions like that, like right off the bat. So definitely dip your toes in the water, okay? And as a constant reminder, you are a freaking magical being. Nothing is yet set in stone for good or for bad. So what I mean by that is, like, if you want to completely change your life, if you want to be end of a tough cycle, literally, if you want to like change your life, if you're like, Liv, I'm so sick of living this life that is not serving me, I'm so sick of hanging out with people that do not serve me and that do not benefit me, like I'm so tired of it, but I don't know where to go, I don't know how to get out of it. Again, taking those small steps, okay? If you want to make better friends, start really small by this is not small, but start with these steps of prioritizing who your energy goes to, right? So not spending all of your time with friends that don't serve you, okay? The end of a tough cycle approaches, full moon in Capricorn, okay? I say okay all the time. I'm really sorry if that annoys you. The end of a tough cycle is approaching or has approached. It's on its way to you. And what this is telling me is that I feel like maybe 2021 was a rough year. I know it was for so many of us, following 2022 or 2020 especially. If this has been a rough year for you, if this has been a rough year or two for you, whatever it looks like, that hard time is coming to an end, okay? Hard times. Hard times, okay? It's coming to an end. The end of a tough cycle approaches, and this is why it's a constant reminder that nothing is yet set in stone. Maybe you've been feeling like there's a relationship that needs to end, but you're like terrified of what would happen if it ends, meaning you're like, where do I go? This person is all I've known. I don't know how to date again. I don't know how to be in a relationship again. I don't know how to do any of that. I'm terrified of dating again, so I'd rather just be with someone that doesn't make me happy. No, bestie, come on. If you know that this tough cycle is coming to an end, just understand that you have the ability to create the life you've always wanted to live, because nothing is set in stone, okay? If you've been feeling like your job is not serving you, or you want to just change, you want to change anything about your life, your eating habits, the way you dress, okay, your sleep cycle, whatever it is, this is a reminder that you literally have the ability to control your entire life, not others, but you have the ability to control your own, which is so beautiful. And if 2021 or 2020 has been a really hard year or two for you, I just want you to know I love you so much, and I'm so proud of you for being here. I'm so happy that you are here. I'm so happy that you exist and that you're here spending this time with me. And just know that that tough cycle, what you've gone through, maybe your tower moment, maybe your dark night of the soul, whatever it looks like for you, that is coming to a, I don't want to say closure, because I don't think that closure is the best word, but I think it's coming to a coming to a calm point. Okay, that's the best way I can think of saying it. Pile number 1 with our beautiful magic egg. Do we have any other high vibrational beautiful messages for pile number 1, February 2021? Nope, February 2022. What can we expect for February 2022? The ending of tough cycles are right around the corner this month for you, my love. Work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. Okay, so this is so interesting, because this is exactly what I was saying. Oh my gosh, bottom of your deck energy is step out of your freaking comfort zone. Don't worry, we'll shift and change real quick. This is so loud for y'all, okay? Bottom of your deck energy is step out of your comfort zone, North Node, and new moon in Scorpio, work through your fears, baby. What the heck? Okay, this is what I was kind of tapping into earlier, is that if this is something that you're like, you need to shift, you need to change, something is like loudly not serving you, but there's this fear of, oh my gosh, but if I leave this, then what? Like, what am I gonna do after it? Babe, you can do anything you want. You can move to Greece, okay? You can move to Rome if you would like to. You can get a new job. You can meet new people. Our life is not over when we leave a relationship, okay? We will exist. We will survive. We will persevere. I don't know why relationship is coming so loud to me, especially because February is a very loving month in my opinion. But maybe because it's that kind of energy in the month of February, maybe these things are kind of coming to a head. Maybe someone has come back into your life during Mercury retrograde, and you just kind of took them back because it all felt so right, it all felt so swoony, but you knew deep in your core, you knew deep in your soul that this person was not for you, but you kind of allowed them to come back in, because we all make decisions during Mercury retrograde that don't serve us, okay? Be gentle to yourself. But maybe now you're kind of being forced to look at the fact that this really has not changed. This person is still who they always were, who they have always been, and maybe that's really hard for us, because we can get really hard on ourselves. We can be, dang it, why did I let this person back into my life, etc. All right, and this is an example for you to work through those fears and push past them. You do not have to hold on to them just because you let them back into your life, okay? And maybe this person did not come back into your life during retrograde. Maybe it's not even a person. Maybe it's a oh my gosh, I still said relationship. This is very loud for at least one person. I don't know if it's loud for everyone that's listening to this pile, but it's definitely, I'm tuning into at least one person right now that this is about their relationships, either paternal, familial, partner, romantic, etc. I don't know why I did this for romantic. Who am I? Am I 12? Like, what the heck? Anyways, not that being 12 is a bad thing. Okay, so what I was saying is like working through our fears. So if you were holding on to this energy of, oh my gosh, I cannot leave this person because they're all I've ever known. Y'all know I like to pull my own examples in. When I was in my last relationship, I was really scared of leaving him, even though he was incredibly, I won't put this on him, even though our relationship was incredibly unhealthy, and even though we both just were not serving each other, I was terrified of leaving him because I was truly convinced that nobody would ever love me again. How would I learn to date again? What if no one else ever finds me attractive again? Like, these were the thoughts that were going through my head. And I think it's normal to have those fears. I think it's normal to feel that way sometimes, but you are being reminded that by your spirit guides and by your own freaking soul that you are a powerful being, and your life will continue. Your life will be amazing because you are amazing. It might be uncomfortable at first. It might be sad at first. It might be this energy of this tough cycle that you've been going through. Maybe it's already been sad. Maybe it's already been scary. Maybe it's already been frustrating. And February is the month when you finally look at that and you're like, you know what? No. Hello, mister. My mister is here saying hello to you, pile number 1. He has not been coming up as much lately. It may be because I'm kicking him out. Literally, why? It may be because I'm kicking him out a little bit more because he's been chewing on a lot more. But he is loud and proud for you today, pile number 1. Okay, and this is a great example because Leo is incredibly protective. Leo is my protector. And so if you feel this afraid energy, even Leo is here saying, you've got this. You are protected. You are guided. You are loved. you are angelically and divine protected are words that are coming to my mind. So if you want to reach out to your guides, reach out to your angels is the loud thing I'm being told to tell you here today. Reach out to your spirit animals, because Leo is so freaking cute and he is just coming here letting me love all over him, which sometimes he's like in, you know, his silly mood, but he's like wanting all the love and all of the attention right now. And this is showing me that I feel like this is a representation of you as well, right? You deserve somebody who gives you the full attention. You deserve somebody to love you. You deserve somebody to nourish you, and you deserve to feel safe and protected, all right? I'm not saying this is going to be easy. I think February is going to be a time where you're going to have to push through some stuff. I think you're going to have to push through some of your fears, address some of the things that you have not been looking at, all right? Address some of the things that you've been like, I'll address that next year. It's not the time. I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to think about that. And now your spirit is like, it's time to think about this. It's time to deal with this. And then your bottom of the deck energy you got was step out of your comfort zone. Okay, step out of your comfort zone. This is loud as well, because this is all stepping out of your comfort zone. Understanding and coming to the realization that you can literally control your life is stepping out of your comfort zone. Working through your fears is stepping out of your comfort zone. Ending something that has been really bothering you or not been serving you, or just stepping away from something that has not been serving you. If you don't want to end it, that's totally fine. But just stepping away from something that has not been serving you is such a big leap of faith. It is such a big, you okay, dude? It is such a big leap out of your comfort zone, and I'm so proud of you. I feel like February 2022 is going to be transformative for you. I really do feel that way. And that all checks out because you got the magic opal egg, which again is all about magic, mystery, transformation, a new view of life. And I think that this is very exciting because I know I was saying this is going to be high vibrational, and I know you might be like, Liv, this is not high vibrational, but it is, because you are growing so much in 2022. You are growing so freaking much. And I feel like this is not anything that's going to be a surprise or a shock for you. These are emotions and thoughts and feelings that I feel like have been coming up for a while, and they're now to the forefront where you're like, oh shoot, I need to address them because they're just not serving me, period. They are not benefiting me, period. All right. And I feel like that's the energy we're tuning into today, is that you've known this for a while. Again, I don't think I'm catching anybody off guard here with what I'm saying. If I am, then throw it away, babe. Okay. Because I don't think that it's for everybody, of course, but I definitely don't think I'm catching a lot of y'all off guard. I think this is something you've known for a while. You've probably already been feeling for a while. And maybe this person is already out of your life, but that energy of still feeling guilty, afraid, worried, regretful is still kind of shadowing and looming around us. And February 2022, 222, okay, 2222 is such a powerful number, a powerful affirmation, and a loud confirmation that this is your month. This is your freaking month to shine, to explore, to break out of what has not been serving you, and to welcome in the new energy in your life that you've been wanting, to welcome in this new energy of excitement, to welcome in this new energy of, you know what, I do deserve to feel good. Welcoming this energy of, I am going to push through my fears. Maybe shadow work is going to be ahead for you in 2022. Stepping out of your comfort zone, trying new things. Like I was saying, if you want to make better friends, start small by, you know, prioritizing your energy with who you hang out with, and then go out more, right? If it's safe for you, or figure out groups or things like that that best serve you. If you want to be in a better relationship, prioritize your energy with yourself first, right? Stepping out of your comfort zone, take yourself on days, prioritize your own energy first and foremost before we attract that into our lives, all right? If you want a new job, stepping out of your comfort zone by learning about what kind of job you would like. If you want to start your own business, learning about how to be a business owner, etc., my love, etc. Okay, and then the next cards I pulled for you, I'm going back and forth with if I want to use tarot today, full disclosure. I have the cards next to me, but they're not calling out to me. I think we might do Oracle only, and that's a pile number 1 exclusive, okay? Everyone else is just going to think that's what we're supposed to do. It's definitely not, but it's what we're going to do. The next cards I used for you are the Goddess Guidance Oracle cards here. As always, you can use the goddesses attached to the reading to work with you in the month of February 2022, or you can just take their messages. Okay, Leo. Abundacia. Again, correct me if I'm telling you the names wrong. Prosperity. The universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open to receiving. Yes, please. February is going to be an abundant month for you. Why? Because you're stepping out of your comfort zone. Why? Because you're working through your fears. You're pushing through things that do not serve you. When you do these things, when you break free of what has not been serving you, when you literally, like, I feel like I'm getting a visual of someone being like cuffed and ripping out of that, your life opens back up again, babe. Your life is going to be open to you. Abundance is going to be at the forefront of you. Because say, for example, example, I'm just going to go back to my same example I used. If it is a relationship for you, okay? Again, using my own examples because you'll know that's what I do. When I left that relationship that did not serve me, I said subconsciously with my energy, I deserve to be treated better. Okay? That's what I said by making that choice to leave that relationship. I deserve to be treated better, so I will be treated better. I deserve to be loved better or differently, the way I deserve, the way I asked to be loved. I deserve that, so I'm going to make that choice. Or say it is, prioritizing your friendships. By doing this, you are setting yourself up for success because you are subconsciously saying to yourself, by leaving what is not serving you or by taking a break from what is not serving you, etc., you are subconsciously saying to yourself, to your soul, to your energy, I deserve better. I prioritize me. I love me. I treasure me. I know my worth and I know my energy. What does that bring? A freaking abundance. You knowing your worth, abundance. You prioritize your energy, abundance. Okay, abundance is on its way to you in the month of February because you are going and you are taking these steps to push. You are taking these steps to grow, and that is going to be heavily rewarded for you, cuties. All right. And if you're feeling like you have been living in a little bit of lack mindset or anything like that, ask Abundacia to kind of work with you, to talk with you, etc. You also got Green Tara or Green Tara. Start delegating. Ask others, including me, to help you instead of trying to do everything yourself. Okay, I might have some people who take on a lot of energy or take on a lot of responsibility. The word energy is coming to my head more than responsibility, and I don't think that they are mutually exclusive. So if you are in a situation where you take on a lot of responsibility at work or in the house, definitely start asking others, including Green Tara, to help you. But I'm loudly getting the message for you, pile number one, that this is more about you're taking on a lot of people's energies. I feel like for y'all, you're so worried and so focused on how you doing this, how you're going to make this life decision is going to affect other people, more than you're worried about how it's going to affect yourself and your mental health if you stay. And that's a loud message I'm getting. I feel like you are someone who takes on a lot of people's energies. You take on a lot of people's emotions. You take on a lot of people's worries, fears, doubts, regrets, and you let that kind of influence your thinking. One, I am not hating on that or trying to make you feel bad about that because bestie, same. I am literally the same way. I'm working on it. But if you are that energy, ask Green Tara to help you delegate. Ask her to help you ask her to help you not do everything by yourself. Release some of this energy that is not serving you. Balance your energy more. All right, cut ties that are not serving you because yes, it is okay to worry about how your choices are going to make others feel. That's normal, that's human, that's empathy. That is totally, and sympathy, all right? That is totally fine. I think that's a beautiful thing. But are you doing it at the cost of your own mental health? Because then we go into that good of all harm to none, all right? You are part of the all. If it is causing you harm, staying in this place because you're so worried about hurting somebody's feelings, my love, it's not benefiting you, okay? And I know that that is easier said than done, which is why Green Tara wants to help you. It's why she wants to reach out to you and kind of communicate with you and see what is not working right now so you can kind of give her some of that energy so she can work with it and kind of do what she needs to do in that moment. All right, let's see if there are any other goddesses. Whoa, any other goddesses that would like to work with you. Pile number two. I feel one over here in the back. Here we go. You actually got three. Oh, Pele, yes, divine passion. Be honest with yourself. What is your heart's true desire? Oh my gosh, this is what we were saying, okay? This is something that's going to arise in you in the month of February. I'm sorry for yelling. That is really aggressive. And sorry for the setup. We have a little mister here that's kind of making everything all messy. This is something that's going to come out in you in this month of February because, again, cutie patootie, when you prioritize yourself, when you prioritize your energy, when you say, I deserve better, okay? Whether it's from a person, whether it's from yourself, whatever it is, you understand your worth. You're starting to see your worth and you're starting to know that and identify that. What is that going to do? That is going to bring out who you truly are. It's going to bring out your passions within you. Be honest with yourself. If you are in a situation that is not serving you, what part of it is not serving you? All right, is it the whole person? Is it the whole job, or is it parts of the job? Is it that you're not pursuing what you've always wanted to pursue? And if so, how could you pursue that? February is going to be this month for you, pile number one, where you really find yourself. And I don't mean that to be overwhelming or cliche or anything, but just to really understand and identify this is where you find yourself. This is where you find your passion. This is where you really think, okay, what is my heart's true desire? When I stop taking on everyone else's energy, when I stop taking on everyone else's emotions as my own, what is it that I truly desire? What is it that I want to do? Who is it that I want to be? And what are my steps to get there? All right, February is going to be so freaking beautiful for y'all. You also got Kuan Yin, compassion. Release judgments about yourself and others and focus on the love and light that is within everyone. All right, again, loud message for you, pile number 1. I just really feel like this is more self-focused and not in a bad way at all, but that's the message I'm getting with y'all, is to be compassionate towards yourself. I don't know why I feel like y'all are so freaking hard on yourself. And you get really, frustrated or angry if you feel like you made this mistake. Maybe you let this person back in. You're like, God dang it, I'm the worst. Like, why did I do that? Bestie, be kind to yourself, okay? You are living in a human world, having a human experience. Sometimes we make human decisions and it's okay. It is okay. You are okay. It's all going to be okay. Be compassionate towards yourself. Release judgments about yourself and others and focus on the love that was within everyone, including you, okay? Including yourself. Release judgments and be kind. Look at this situation with the eyes of a loving sister or the eyes of a loving mother or the eyes of a loving best friend, because we're way kinder to people we love than we are to ourselves sometimes, which is ridiculous. Okay, I know. It sounds ridiculous when I say it, but you are being called to release judgments about yourself, release this energy. And this is why I'm saying, like, treat the situation from a past perspective as if you are talking to a young girl or a young boy or young they them, or if you are talking to it from a bigger sisterly best friend perspective. I'm saying sister because that's how I'm viewing it from my own personal perspective, but whatever works for you. Just look at it as someone you love so dearly. How would you treat them in this situation? Would you be mad at them? Would you yell at them? Would you curse at them? Would you be harmful to them because they made a mistake or because you feel like they made a mistake when maybe they really didn't? Or would you be compassionate towards them? Because again, I don't think this person coming back into your life, if that's what it is for you, or you being with this person is a bad thing, or it was like a huge mistake, because I feel like you learned something, right? And if you feel like you haven't learned anything yet, going through this situation, you are going to learn something. You're going to learn who you truly are. You're going to learn what your passions truly are. You're going to learn what your magic truly is, and that's powerful and that's beauty. And yes, it doesn't mean that it's wonderful. It doesn't mean it doesn't come without pain, but it does mean that they came for a reason, all right? Everything in divine timing. The last card you got for this is Butterfly Maiden. That's what I was just saying. Transformation. You are experiencing enormous change right now, which is going to bring great blessings, okay? But again, the butterfly energy, the butterfly stage, as you guys probably have heard me talk about before, all right, it starts with a caterpillar, then it goes to goo, and then it goes to butterfly. A message I'm being told from y'all is that you've been living in your goo phase for a while, okay? The goo phase is uncomfortable. It's icky. Maybe you feel like you don't know anybody, or you feel like you've lost everything and you're not who you once were, and it's hard to even identify yourself or your surroundings, whatever it looks like. But you are breaking free of that, and you're going to transform into your most beautiful butterfly self. You're going to transform. You're going to awaken. You're going to become this newer, high vibrational energy of yourself, and that's power, babe. This is what I've been saying all along. Transformation. Transformation. Pile number 1. My transformative pile. My high energy pile. Y'all are transforming, shifting, growing, changing. And it is absolutely beautiful, and I'm so freaking excited for you. You are experiencing enormous change, and if you're having a hard time feeling like the change is coming in February, if you're having a hard time really believing it or feeling like you're still in your goo phase, call on the Butterfly Maiden, and she will communicate with you and help you remember this energy. Also, whenever you see butterflies in the month of February, please know that that is the Butterfly Maiden talking to you, communicating with you, and reminding you of how transformative you are truly about to be, or you truly are, okay? Period. Queens, kings, they, thems, everybody. Say it again for my friends in the back. I actually did decide to go with the tarot. So let's go ahead and see. The last cards I'm going to use today for you today are the tarot cards. As always, I don't know how to live shuffle this because my cat's right here. As always, all of the cards, the decks used are going to be linked down below in my description for y'all. I'm sorry I can't like super live shuffle. My kitty is in the way and I'm not going to cut his face with the cards, okay? All right. 2 of Wands and 9 of freaking Cups. 2 of Wands right off the bat. The 2 of Wands is, in my opinion, one of the most transformational cards. The 2 of Wands is like, I have the whole freaking world in my shoulders. That's not what it's called. I don't know why this reminded me of shoulders. I have the whole freaking world in the palm of my hands. Let's go get it. Okay, like let's go freaking get it. And that's what you're being called to do here. The Two of Wands is about new ideas forming, new connections forming, new ways of thinking, being, and like living are forming within you in this month of February. And that is so freaking beautiful. The Two of Wands is also, like I said, about transformation, about growth, about trying new things, doing new things, going new places, embracing this new energy that is coming with this transformation. If you have an idea to go somewhere, travel somewhere, be somewhere, do something, follow that gut instinct, you could have all harm to none. And then you got the Nine of Cups here, which is so cute because it's just, it gives me Powerpuff Girl vibes in this deck, and it's absolutely adorable. This is a freaking card of manifestation potential. All right, this to me is like the minor of the magician when I see this card. And this is so loud because I have been telling y'all since the very beginning that I felt like pile number one with the magic egg here is the magical pile, is this magical energy of I can manifest anything I want into this life. And the Nine of Cups is here confirming that. You got the Nine of Cups over abundancia. If abundance is what you want into your life, manifest it. Okay, maybe using water, doing water energy or fire energy, because you have a lot of water and fire present here today. If you're being called to manifest, do it. If you're being called to understand, no, what am I trying to say? If you are being called to change your life in any way, shape, or form, understanding that your thoughts really do control your mind. All right, your thought, what? Oh my gosh, Olivia, my brain is all over the place. Your thoughts really do control your reality. They really can shift and affect and change the way your reality is. So embrace that energy, understand that energy, and start to tune into who you truly are. I love that the cup in the center looks like those crystal singing bowls that you can see at like the crystal shop or something. Leo is clearly like, all right, this is fine. I came and I gave my protective energy. Now it's all the high vibe stuff. So you just get my butt, which is so funny. But you are literally such a manifester pile. And I know some people get really annoyed when I call them manifestors because they're like, Liv, I don't even see that. Like, I don't really agree with you. I totally understand. But you truly are a manifestation pile. You truly are the energy of being able to manifest anything it is you desire. And if manifesting just rubs you the wrong way right now, if it has not been working for you and you're like, please stop talking about that, no worries. This is again the card of all your wishes coming true. This is a card of every single wish you've ever had coming true and coming into fruition. And you might be like, Liv, why would that happen to me? Because like I've been saying, stepping out of your comfort zone, facing your fears, saying goodbye to a situation that has not been serving you, embracing compassion, embracing delegating is going to open your energy up to abundance, period, because you're going to shift your vibes, all right? And then what abundance looks like to you is whatever it looks like to you, right? It looks different for every single person. But just understanding that all of the wishes you've always had, they are coming true and they are coming into fruition for you in the month of February. Let's go ahead and see if we have any other cards for pile number one, our beautiful magic opalite egg, pile number one. Any other messages for our beautiful pile number one energy? The Knight of Wands. Yes! The Knight of Wands is so freaking abundant. The Knight of Wands is action. The Knight of Wands is urgency. The Knight of Wands is freaking go, freaking go. And this is what is going to come your way. Sorry, cuties, I'm not feeling that one. Bear with me. I am feeling this one, but sometimes cards pop out and I have to just trust my intuition if I think it was me or if they were just trying to expose one to me and they were trying to expose. Okay, the Knight of Wands and the Princess of Cups. Ooh, lots of watery energy and fire. Okay, balance. All right, sorry, my brain is going all over the place. Knight of Wands is all about action, urgency, and success. I really feel like success is in the forefront of your life, and if you don't see that, my love, it is on its way to you. It is really on its way to you. Success is so loud. Like, that's just the word. I can't think of any other word in my head right now except for the word success. And whatever that looks like to you, if you've been wanting to start your own business, success. If you've been wanting to take that leap of faith, success. If you've been wanting to try something new, your wish is going to come into fruition. And I think this wish is going to bring you a lot of action and urgency. But again, that's not a bad thing. Okay, action and urgency can sometimes feel overwhelming, but you got this right here with the delegating card. So when the actions do start coming, when you do start getting new clients, when you do start making new friends, when you do start having all these things that are like, so many things I need to get done, don't forget to delegate in that energy. Don't forget to ask others, including Green Tara, including friends and family, including people at work, etc., to help you out so you don't get overwhelmed, so you don't get crushed by the energy. Because the Knight of Wands, oh my goodness, this to me is just such a success card, and I'm so excited for you. Be open to new ideas coming your way. Be open to new energies coming your way. Ideas are loud for me. Creative passions. Oh my gosh, I just got this too. You got freaking Pele with divine passions, and wands are the passion energy. Passion is coming your way in February, okay? And it could be with a person, but I really do feel like for you, pile number one, this is more about passion within yourself, reigniting who you truly are, reigniting who you always been, but maybe you lost in this past relationship, friendship, or job, reigniting who you always were, always have been, and bringing that out to the surface and really embracing, embodying that energy, okay? The Princess of Cups here is so beautiful because you got this paired with Kuan Yin, which is all about compassion. And again, with the energy I was getting for y'all, yes, of course, please be compassionate towards others, but the energy I was getting with y'all is to be compassionate towards yourself. And then the Princess of Cups here, what I am fully getting from this is that I feel this energy where maybe in this past relationship, job, friendship, you were not able to fully express yourself. I feel this energy that your voice was a little quieted, your voice was silenced, and this is the time, or your emotions, your energy. Maybe you were being called crazy if you expressed yourself, or people reacted really strange or wrong if you showed emotion, or whatever it looked like for you. And this is the energy of expressing yourself, all right? Expressing all of your emotions. I am getting this visual from not Moana, from Encanto with Peppa, which is one of the aunts. I think her name is Peppa. Why can I not remember it right now? Mood controls the weather. Okay, yeah. And her whole thing is that her mood controls the weather, and she's always been told she has to be happy, keep it in, clear skies, clear skies, clear skies. And at the very end, I'm gonna give a tiny bit of a spoiler, but they allow her to, she kind of realizes that she's allowed to express herself fully. If she's happy, if she's sad, if she's hailing, if she's snowing, if she's, whoever she's meant to be, she's allowed to be. And that's the visual I'm getting for you, is I feel this energy where you were always told calm down, you're being crazy, calm down, get over it, you're overreacting, you're whatever, this is so dramatic, stop whining, stop complaining, stop showing your emotion, etc. And now you're in this energy where you're let it in, let it out, let it rain, let it snow, let it go, okay? That is such a good movie, by the way. If you have not watched it, 12 out of 10 recommend. But that's definitely the energy I'm getting for you here, is let your energies flow, let it flow, whatever it looks like for you. Let your energies flow, be compassionate towards yourself, let them out and fully express yourself. This is also an incredibly intuitive and mystic card, which makes complete sense because we got the magic egg here. This is an incredibly mystic card, tapping into your intuition, tapping into your divine feminine, okay? But definitely tapping into your intuition here. And I'm getting this message for you, I'm getting this message for you, pile number one, where I just heard somebody be how am I going to trust my intuition? I listened to it and then all this happened, all right? It starts with separating your intuition from our ego, and that is really hard, but it's something that is very, very crucial when working with your intuition. A way for you to do that is by starting really small and being okay, let's say you get this gut feeling to turn left today instead of turning right. If you get that gut feeling, start listening to that and then seeing what happens throughout your day, all right? Listening to your intuition is as small as you see a butterfly or you see a synchronistic number, and instead of brushing it off, instead of just being whatever, you write it down, you think about it, you sit with that, you consume that. And also, if you're having a hard time hearing your intuition, ask, who should I have you ask? You know what? Ask the butterfly maiden. That's a loud message. Yep. Ask the butterfly maiden to come through and help you really listen to your intuition, help you tune into that energy and tune into your full voice and what you're being told from spirit. Be open to intuitive messages. Be open to mystic messages. If you get a weird thought, not a weird thought, but if you get a random thought and you're that's really interesting, or what a great idea, whatever, listen to it, okay? Go and flow, tap into the energy. But the main message I'm getting there with you, Princess of Cups, is to really, and again, princess being the energy of the card, not necessarily a female or one who identifies as, all right? But again, what I'm getting there with the Princess of Cups is really, really loudly and truly allowing yourself to let it in, let it out, let it rain, let it snow, let it go, okay? Let your energy flow, whatever it looks like, good of all harm to none. You deserve to express your emotions, okay? You deserve to let your energy really flow through you, okay? And that's what's going to happen in February 2022. So much growth, so much transformation, so much tuning into who you truly are, so much awareness of self, I feel is a loud message for you, pile number one. This is less about focusing on others and more about really truly focusing on you, yourself, your energy in this next month. And it's going to be loud and incredibly transformative for you. And I'm very excited. I'm so excited for you. I hope this reading resonated with you. If it did, please leave a comment down below and let me know. I love interacting with you. I love reading what you have to say. Also, commenting and subscribing to my channel make a huge difference for me. So if you would like to see my channel grow, subscribing makes a huge difference and I would really appreciate it, as well as commenting and things like that. Thank you so much to everyone who has. I just adore you. Thank you so much. I wanted to remind you that I do have a Patreon, which you can check out. You can type Lives Light into Patreon or, oh my gosh, sorry, or go to my description, click the link and it'll take you right there. I wanted to let you know that I do accept both tips and donations, which are never required nor an expectation, just received with so much joy and gratitude, both at Venmo and PayPal. My PayPal is acting kind of weird, so if you would like to use PayPal, just scroll to my description, click on the link and it'll take you right there. Again, never required nor an expectation, just received with so much joy and gratitude, and it makes a big difference for me, and I'm so grateful to everyone who has left me a tip or donation. I truly appreciate you so much. All right, I love you cuties so much. I am so incredibly grateful for you, all of your love, all of your joy, all of your blessings. I am so happy to be on this earth with you at the exact same time, and that we just both chose to be here together. I love you so much. Always remember to show others love, show your light and shine so bright, and I will see you cutie patooties for my next video. Bye. All right, pile number two with the beautiful dendritic agate stone. This is one of my favorite stones as well. It looks like there's little like flowers or something inside. I am so obsessed with this stone. So wonderful choice indeed. As a reminder, we are just tuning into high vibrational energy of what is to come in this beautiful next month of February 2022. 222. Okay, this is the month. Let's claim it. Let's go ahead and see your energy of this month. Wow, this is a beautiful like rosy color. Be bold and make the first move. Cardinal moon. Okay, couple things to say here. First and foremost, this gives me like very romantic vibes. I'm not saying that it is, but it definitely gives me that romance vibes. And we are in the month of February, which in general, well, we're talking about the month of February, which in general is very romantic anyways. So if you are tuning into that, if you either one, are already in a relationship and want to bring more romance into your life, or two, if you are not in a relationship and it's something you desire, this is telling you to be bold and make the first move, babe. Make the first move, make the first step. If this has nothing to do with relationships for you and you are just like, Liv, what are you talking about? No worries at all, because another message I'm getting for y'all is also just to make the first move in your life, right? Be bold. Don't wait around for people to come and fix things for you. Or, you know, like I'm tuning into that energy of somebody who is like, okay, once I have this, then I'll do X, Y, and Z. All right. Once I reach this mile marker, then I'll do that. Okay. Once it's Monday, then I'll start, whatever it looks like for you. And I'm not saying that that's a bad thing. I totally understand that we do that sometimes, but just be super honest with yourself and be like, am I putting this off because of intuition, or am I putting this off because of fear of failure? Am I putting this off because of, you know, what could happen if I start, etc.? Okay, so make the first move in your own life. Be bold, be daring, make that move, okay? You don't have to wait around for somebody. Literally like knight in shining armor, okay? You don't need to be your... I'm literally getting the message to be like your own knight in shining armor, and I'm getting that song for Cinderella where it's like, I don't want to be, not this, I don't even know the words, waiting for somebody to come and set me free. Okay, I'll rescue myself is basically how that song goes. I'm butchering it, but it's like you don't need to wait around for someone to come into your life to rescue you, to be your, you know, knight in shining armor or princess in shining armor, whatever it looks like for you, he, she, they, them, whoever resonates with you. This is like, I don't need to wait on that. I'm going to be my own knight in shining armor, okay? I'm going to be my own, you know, savior of the day. Like, save yourself, bestie. And I don't mean like, oh my gosh, save yourself. I mean like literally take the steps you need. That would be the, what is a push, right? What is this push? Is it, oh, once I'm in a relationship, then X, Y, and Z. Once I lose X amount of pounds or gain X amount of pounds, then X, Y, and Z. Once this job ends, then X, Y, and Z. And you're being told no more once thens, okay? Be now, be in the moment. You've got this, okay? February 2022. Spirit, what else do you have to say for pile number 2? Pile number 2 on 2/22/22. Yes, please. Spirit, what else do we have to say for pile number 2? Have faith in your dreams. Yes, please have faith in your dreams. Your dreams are coming into fruition, my love. Your dreams are coming into fruition, and I feel this energy that maybe there is just a little bit of hesitation. All right, I might be tuning into my dream setters, my goal getters, all right? And I definitely am tuning in people who have big dreams, they have big goals, they have these big aspirations, but there's this block right now. There's this block. I feel like maybe your thing has not fully come into fruition, whether it's a person you want to be with, a business you want to start, a lifestyle change you are trying to make. I feel like it hasn't quite fully started yet, and I really do feel like this is because we haven't gotten to that point where we can make the first move ourselves. I feel like we're kind of waiting on, well, once I leave my job and X, Y, and Z, then I'll put my energy towards this, or once I'm in a relationship, then I'll be happy and put my energy towards this, or once it's the weekend, once it's summer break, like whatever. We all do that, okay? Like we literally all do that. But my love, no, you are being told now is the time. Now is the energy to put towards yourself. Now is the time. You don't need to wait on X, Y, and Z. No more X, Y, and Z, okay? You don't need to wait on X, Y, and Z to pursue your dreams. Your dreams are right in front of you. Go get them and have faith in them. Have faith that your dreams can happen and they will happen to you and for you. Have faith that this is coming into reality. I know that that's hard to believe sometimes when we have big dreams. We have big goals, we have these big ideas, and the easiest thing to do is to not believe in them, because then it's easier to not have failure, right? One of these quotes that I just absolutely cannot stand, but it comes to my mind sometimes when thinking about this energy, and I'm not saying I can't stand it because it's like bad or whatever, it just makes me sad, but it is from the new Spider-Man movie, and MJ says in this movie, expect disappointment, never be disappointed. And that's kind of the energy what I'm feeling sometimes with this group pile number 2, is I feel like maybe you're in the energy of expect disappointment and never be disappointed. But no, my love, have faith in your dreams. Have faith that you will be successful. Have faith that this is going to work for you. Have faith that you deserve something great. You deserve to live the life you've always wanted. You believe in yourself and believe in your dreams, all right? Pile number 2 for 2/22. Oh my gosh, that card just went flying. Excuse me, Cinnamon. Oh my gosh. It flew so far. Step out of your comfort zone. Same card as pile number 1. Step out of your comfort zone, okay? So this might be something that's pushing you. Maybe that's the reason why you haven't, necessarily taken those steps yet. Maybe it's the reason why you haven't done X, Y, and Z. I keep saying X, Y, and Z, and it's annoying me. I'm so sorry if it's annoying you too. But maybe this is the reason why you haven't done this yet, is because it's out of your comfort zone. Maybe it literally is starting your own business, and maybe you've never done that before. Or maybe it is getting into a new relationship or something like that. Whatever this looks like for you, I do sense this energy that this is going to be uncomfy at first, okay? It's going to be pushing you out of your comfort zone. It's trying to push you out of your comfort zone so that you grow in a way that's honestly like unimaginable. I really am sensing that. You're going to grow in a way that is transformative, unimaginable, and so freaking beautiful, and it's going to benefit you. It's going to bless you, but it's okay if sometimes it's scary. It's okay if sometimes you get nervous and you're like, Liv, I don't know if I can do this. I'm here to remind you that you can, you are, and you will do this, okay? And stepping out of your comfort zone could be as simple as, okay, I'll give you guys my example. I am going on my honeymoon soon, which I'm so freaking excited about, and I'm going to a very tropical location where I'm going to have to wear swimsuits, and I don't have to, but I want to wear swimsuits and dresses and feel really cute, and I am very insecure about my body. We're working on it, and I'm going to step out of my comfort zone by doing that, but I'm going to prepare myself and set myself up for success by doing little things here and now before we get there, so that way I don't get overwhelmed, like going to the pool more once it warms up a little bit, wearing more dresses outside, etc. Okay, so it doesn't have to be something crazy or drastic, or maybe it is, leaving something that was not serving you so something better can bloom. Or maybe it is just starting to get that thing blooming. You know what I mean? Like whatever it looks like for you. I understand that it can be so scary to do something new, to do something foreign. And a message I'm getting for you, pile number 2, is I feel like y'all are doing something that maybe you're not naturally good at, okay? Maybe y'all are the kind of group, the kind of pile where y'all are just naturally good at things, okay? My fiance is like this, and it used to piss me off so much because I just never understood how she was so like good at everything. Like she's very naturally gifted athletically. I don't understand that. Like I am not athletically coordinated at all. But maybe you guys are the pile where you are very, athletic, or you're very like naturally gifted at things. Maybe you're naturally very smart. Maybe you're naturally very adept to learning things quickly. Maybe you are very, very good at being creative, whatever it looks like for you. But maybe this new thing you're trying, maybe it's not supernatural. That sounded funny. I'm not saying it's not supernatural. Maybe it's not inherently natural for you to do. Maybe it's not natural, like naturally easy for you. Maybe you have to learn. Maybe you have to push yourself. Maybe you have to grow. And that is a beautiful thing. I love doing things that I'm not naturally good at because it forces me to grow. If I'm just constantly doing things I'm always really great at, I'm not going to grow, right? Like I said, I'm not physically good at things. That sounds crazy when I say that, but I'm not like naturally athletic, but I still want to try. So I'm gonna tell you all a story real quick. And I know some people don't like listening to stories, so skip ahead 30 seconds if you don't want to hear this. But I wanted to ice skate one time, and I went on the ice skating rink, and I was so absolutely terrible at it. I cried for 30 minutes, had a panic attack on the ice because I was so scared of falling and breaking every single bone in my body. Naturally, what someone would do is never go back to the ice skating rink because I sucked at it. But I said, absolutely not. I enrolled in ice skating lessons the next day, bought ice skating boots for me, my mom, and my fiance, and went back and even enrolled to be on Frozen on Ice. Okay, so there is a beauty to doing things that you're not naturally good at because you learn, you get better, it stretches your brain. Embrace that energy. Maybe this is not naturally easy for you. Maybe it's uncomfortable for you, but it's going to stretch your brain and it's going to make you, grow even more, and it's beautiful. All right, step out of your comfort zone. Be okay with learning. Be okay with messing up too, right? Be okay with making mistakes, because mistakes are opportunities for learning. Mistakes are opportunities for growth. So be okay with that understanding and know that, yes, maybe this is not going to be absolutely effortlessly easy for me, but I'm going to grow and I'm going to adjust. Even starting this YouTube channel, I've had YouTube for a while, but doing this kind of content was a big adjustment for me. I've talked about this multiple times. Running my own business with my Marina's Tarot, big adjustment. I was not naturally good at that because I didn't know what I was doing. I had to learn along the way, and I made some mistakes, and that's okay. It's okay. You learn, you grow, you adapt, you shift, and you change. And be okay with going with that motion of the ocean, okay? That sounds sexual. That's not what I meant for it to sound. All right, let's go ahead and pull the next cards. I pulled some goddess guidance cards for you. Yes, okay? Freaking yes, Sekhmet is so powerful. I almost cried just seeing her right now because I am so freaking close to Sekhmet. I adore her just absolutely so much. And oh my gosh. Okay, so before I was even pulling those, she wanted to pop out and say hello. I'm setting the intention with these cards. Any goddesses or guides who would like to work with you will show themselves. If you do not feel comfortable working with goddesses, just take the message. You don't have to work with them. But if you are interested with working with goddesses, these are some that would like to work with you. Right off the freaking bat, Sekhmet. Yes, please be strong. You are stronger than you think you are, and your strength assures a happy outcome. You are stronger than you think you are, pile number 2. I know sometimes it can be hard. I know sometimes it can be scary to, make that first move. I know sometimes it can be scary to step out of your comfort zone. I'm getting a lot of this energy that February 2022, full transparency, pile number 2. For you guys, I think it's like all of 22. I don't think we're just honing in on February, but we're going to still talk about February. I feel like 2022 for you in general is this year of so much growth, so much transformation, so much becoming your strongest version of yourself, and really pushing you out of your comfort zone, out of your limits, so that way you can grow, expand, change, shift, be this new person that you've been wanting to be. And it's absolutely beautiful, and I'm so excited for you. But be aware that growing comes with growing pain. So if sometimes it gets nervous, sometimes it gets nervous. If sometimes it gets hard, if sometimes you get nervous, if sometimes you just want to cocoon back into the easiness of being good at everything, take a deep breath, be gentle to yourself, be kind with yourself, give yourself a day, and come back and do it again, okay? Because you've got this. You are so much stronger than you even realize. You are so much stronger than you even think you are. My love, you can do this, and you are doing it. Your dreams are coming into reality. Don't give up on them right before they start to blossom and grow. Be bold, grab hold of that, and step out of your comfort zone of what it is you want to do, and understanding if you're needing help being strong, if you're needing help understanding the strength you really do possess, the strength you really do hold, you can always call on Sekhmet to help you. She is incredibly powerful. I adore Sekhmet, and she adores you too and wants to work with you as well, okay? You also got Ishtar, boundaries. Love yourself enough to say no to others' demands on time. Say no to others' demands on your time and energy, okay? Setting boundaries. That is a big thing when we are coming. I don't know why I'm tuning into, like, I think I said this at the very beginning, goal getters, okay? I feel like I'm tuning into people that have this dream. Maybe it is to own your own business. Maybe it is to do, really whatever serves you. But say you are opening up your own business. And again, if that doesn't resonate with you, throw it away. But if you are wanting to open up your own business, you have to have boundaries, okay? Because people will walk all over you. And honestly, we walk all over ourselves, all right? If you are starting to work from home, if you are starting to do something you're really passionate about, even if you're starting to develop something, maybe it's a relationship that you're really passionate about, boundaries are still needed, okay? Because we walk all over ourselves and we put our energy on the back burner for other people's. We really do. We'll be like, yeah, that's fine. It's not really what I want to do, but it's fine because it makes them happy. So we just go along with it. And then we get emotionally, mentally, physically, energetically drained. And then, our baby, our project falls through the cracks, or vice versa. I don't know why I said it like that. Vice versa, you guys can be like me, where I first started this journey. I first started Marina's Tarot and this YouTube, like this specific YouTube journey. And I became so obsessed with it because I was so in love with it. I love this project so much that I ended up neglecting the people in my life, like my fiance and my animals. I mean, I didn't neglect them, but I ended up neglecting people really close to me, like my fiance, not even intentionally, but I just was like emotionally unavailable because I was so hooked on working like almost like 25 hours, not 25 hours a day, almost like 12 to 16 hours a day, just like obsessing and doing everything I could for this business to get it to grow, to get it to bloom, to get it to blossom. And that's not a bad thing. But again, setting boundaries for yourself, because I got burnt out. My fiance started to feel, like I wasn't always there for her, like I wasn't supporting her. I didn't spend as much time with my animals, all that kind of stuff. It's just so important to set boundaries for yourself and also for others, because again, making the first move, my love, you might be like a freaking magnet. Again, whether this is with another person or whether this is with yourself, making that first move on life, okay, it is still important to have those boundaries. Again, when you set boundaries with yourself, others start to get the vibe, okay? So if you're setting a boundary for yourself, like, you know what, I need to prioritize my spiritual side, I need to prioritize this growth I'm trying to do, so I can't see you X amount of days a week, okay? Or I need to spend this much time alone, or, whatever it looks like, setting those boundaries with other people, they will start to, even if they don't respect that, you will start to attract those who do respect that, and stay strong in that, okay? And then flip side of the coin, because I'm getting two different energies for two different people, okay? The flip side of that coin is setting boundaries for yourself, because sometimes I'm tuning into some people who are easier to set boundaries with others. It's easier to say no to some other people, but it's harder to say no to yourself. Set boundaries around how much, and this is me, this is fully me, okay? Lately, I've just been consuming so much social media, well, not social media, but I've been consuming a lot of like TV time and YouTube and things like that, and I had to set boundaries with myself and be like, Olivia, no, like you can watch like 1 hour a day max, and that's it, because I was neglecting other parts of my life. And so if you need to set boundaries like yourself in that way, that is still beautiful, and none of this is wrong, okay? It's not about, oh, I need to set a boundary because I can't follow. No, okay? It's about setting a boundary because you deserve growth, you deserve success, and you deserve harmony. Boundaries create harmony and self-respect, okay? And if you're having a hard time setting those boundaries, ask Ishtar to come in and help you set them. Ask her to help bring you the guidance and the clarity that you are seeking and that you are asking for, okay? Let's go ahead and see if there are any other messages for pile number 2. Whoa, okay. Bridget, don't back down. Yes, don't back down. Stand up for what you believe is right. You literally be bold. Have faith in your dreams. Step out of your comfort zone, and then don't back down. You got this, okay? You are so powerful, pile number 2. You are so strong. You are unbelievably strong. You are unbelievably powerful. And I know you don't always see that within yourself, but I see it within you. I see how brave you are, how strong you are, how passionate you are about this new thing that you are doing. And baby, don't give up on that, all right? That's why it's important to set boundaries so you don't get burnt out. Don't back down. When you are doing something like starting your own business, again, I'm just using this as an example. This does not have to be for everybody, but if it is a, new career path or a new big step in your life, some people are going to have opinions. Maybe family members are going to have their opinions, their energy, their expectations of what they think you should be doing or who you should be with, etc. Don't back down, all right? Stand up for this passion. Stand up for this gift. Literally, Bridget in her hands is fire. Fire represents passion, okay? So don't give up on your passions. Your family might say, oh, you think you can open your own business? You think it's going to be successful? That's not substantial. What about stability? What about a good 9-to-5 job, etc.? And you know what? I'm not saying to fight back because I don't believe in that, but just don't back down. As in, even if you don't argue with them, even if you don't fight with them, energetically, don't back down. Energetically, understand that what they are saying to you is a projection of their own fears, worries, and anxieties, and is not a reflection of you at all. You are incredibly gifted. You are incredibly talented. You are incredibly strong. And don't back down. I just want to really heavily emphasize, does not mean to fight. It does not mean to bite back. It just means that you're not going to take what they say as like, oh my gosh, they're right. Like, I shouldn't do this. What am I doing? This makes no sense. How could I think I could do this? Why do I think I deserve to do this? Like, that's crazy. That's never going to be me, etc. That's what I'm saying with don't back down. Okay. So not bite back. Just don't back down. You've got this. You've freaking got this, okay? So let's go ahead and see if there are any other cards. And again, if you need help in the energy, if you need help tuning into the energy of not backing down, not feeling, not feeling their energy kind of consume you and become a part of you, ask Bridget for help. I hope I'm saying her name correctly. Ask Bridget for help, okay? And the last card you got today is Aphrodite and her goddess. Awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. I think this is very interesting because, like I said, I picked an egg for y'all. Eggs are incredibly divine feminine energy. That's why people like oftentimes work with eggs, is because they represent the divine feminine. It's very good about tuning into that. And I quite literally picked an egg for y'all. Like, this is an egg shape, and I use eggs often to work with my own divine feminine. If you are called to eggs, if you are called to this shape at all, definitely go get yourself a nice egg piece. They have really, really big ones. I have a pretty big sized egg that I like a lot. It's a selenite one, but they have also smaller ones like this that you can get at the crystal store for not super expensive, or even Etsy. But I think it's very interesting because I said in the beginning of today's reading that we were tuning into that divine feminine energy, and then you literally got your divine feminine energy, inner goddess Aphrodite. Awaken that within you. Aphrodite is also so great about stepping out of your comfort zone. Aphrodite is also so great about tuning into who you always are and who you have always been, and remembering that, right? Because sometimes, let's be honest, we go about our day to day and it can be really easy to forget who we are. It can be really easy to be consumed by social media, consumed by others' opinions of us, consumed by others' perspective of us and what we should be doing, what we shouldn't be doing, etc. And Aphrodite is here to bring you back to your core, bring you back to who you are, bring you back to who your energy is, and tap into that energy. As a gentle reminder, I just heard this in my head, as a gentle reminder, divine feminine is for every single body that exists on this planet. It is not about being womanly. It is not about being a woman of any kind. Divine feminine exists in every single body, just like masculine energy exists in all of us. You do not have to be a man or identify as a man to have masculine energy. Same with the feminine. All right. You do not have to be a woman or identify as a woman to have feminine energy. We all have it, and you're being called to embrace that. Feminine energy is flow. Feminine energy is, and you know what? I'm getting a lot of balance here, which we're going to talk about, but feminine energy is flow. Feminine energy is empathy. Feminine energy is getting into your own sensuality. All right, which we all deserve, we all need. And I am getting a lot of balance here because strength is very masculine, boundaries are very masculine, and then this inner goddess energy is very feminine, and it's such a beautiful harmony. It's such a beautiful harmony of energy of like, you know what? I can be strong like Bridget. I can be strong. Bridget, oh my gosh, Bridget is a perfect example of a combo, okay? Because Bridget is so freaking strong. She is so brave, so strong, so confident with that masculine energy, but doesn't bite back, right? And that's where we get that feminine flow. That's where we get that empathy, that compassion. We're not saying to attack. We're just saying don't back down. Absolutely beautiful. If you're needing some help tuning into your divine goddess, if you're needing help tuning into who you truly always have been and who you want to be, dance, spend some time on yourself, appreciate who you always are, appreciate your body that you are in, my love. And if you're needing help doing so, definitely call on Aphrodite and ask her for her assistance, okay? Because she wants to work with you as well. The last cards I'm pulling for y'all today are some tarot cards. As always, all of the decks used are going to be linked in my description for y'all if you want to check them out yourself. Pile number 2 with our beautiful dendritic engagement. Spirit, what do we have to say? Are you kidding me? You got You got the Empress. The Empress is divine feminine energy. Y'all are freaking what the heck, Spirit? You are so funny sometimes, I swear. The Empress is literally divine feminine energy. Divine feminine, loud energy for y'all. What the heck? Pile number 2. Divine feminine energy. Definitely tap into that. The Empress is warm. The Empress is nurturing. The Empress is beautiful and brave and confident and strong. And again, embracing that energy of understanding that you, wow, these are so synchronistic. Understanding that you can be divinely feminine and still be powerful. A lot of times in our society, yeah, I'm going to go here for a second, small tangent. A lot of times in our society, from my own personal view, my own personal perspective, okay, don't come for me, I really do feel like it's kind of shat on to be in your divine feminine, right? It can be seen as weak. It can be seen as, oh, you know, stop crying, get over it, get over your emotions, get over your feelings, stop acting that way, you know, man up, right? That's literally as simply say is man up, right? Or when people used to insult people, it'd be like, God, you're such a woman. Like, that's a freaking insult, okay? And then what they're saying, really, when you look at that, is about feminine and masculine energy just butchered in our society. And this is a reminder that you can be in flow, you can be in your sensuality, you can be in your divine feminine and still freaking be the best boss babe you could ever think of. And again, I'm not just talking to my ladies or those who identify as out there, okay? I'm talking to everybody. I'm gonna always call you babe, okay? I hope you understand that it is an endearing word for me. But I want to remind you that you, like, being in your divine feminine is not mean that you cannot be a place of power. Being in your divine feminine does not mean that you cannot, hold stance or be a business owner. Because a lot of times I really feel like that's something that's seen in society, right? If women want to, or those who identify as, want to go higher up in a system, what do? They dress more masculine, right? They dress more masculine. This is about embracing your feminine and understand that you are powerful because of it. Not in, not in spite of. You are powerful because of your feminine energy. And again, we all have it. He, she, they, them, everybody. All have the divine feminine energy within us. So awaken that, okay? Please awaken that divine feminine energy that is begging to come out. This, again, very similar to Aphrodite, is all about tuning into self-love, self-care, spending that time on yourself, nurturing yourself, going and getting grounded with Gaia if that resonates with you, literally taking care of you, yourself, and your energy, and understand that it will pay off. I think this is so interesting that you got the Queen of Pentacles here with Bridget, because Bridget is so powerful, such a strong force of energy. In this picture, she kind of looks like Brooke Shields to me, but I really do feel like Bridget is an incredibly powerful and strong goddess to work with. And that also gives me the Queen of Pentacles vibes, right? The Queen of Pentacles represents the Earth Mother. The Queen of Pentacles represents this nurturing, motherly energy, which again, I feel like you're looking at Bridget and you're like, okay, no though, right? Because Bridget is protective. Bridget is protecting you and saying what you believe, what you're doing is correct. Don't back down. That is, she's protecting you. And so is the Queen of Pentacles. You are so protected in this energy. You are so protected in what you are doing right now. And if you're having a hard time believing that, my love, I am just here to remind you, okay? I'm here to remind you that this is all happening for the good of all. This is happening to benefit you. This is happening to bless you, to get you excited and get you, ready for where you are going ahead. And you are being called to let people help you, let people protect you, let Bridget guide you, let her wrap her arms around you and remind you of the power that you hold. The Queen of Pentacles is also an incredibly successful card. So if you're manifesting success, if you are wanting a lot of financial abundance in this next journey you are taking, if you're manifesting a new career path with a ton of financial abundance, a ton of financial success, this is a confirmation that it's here for you, okay? It's going to be right there for you. It is on its way to you. And I'm so freaking excited for you, okay? Because the Queen of Pentacles is abundance. The Queen of Pentacles is not only abundant for herself, but abundance in the way where you can now give back to those who supported you. Support those friends, support those loved ones. Another energy of the Empress as well. Supporting those who supported you, right? Prioritizing your energy and putting it towards those who did uplift you, towards those who do encourage you, towards those who do support you. Often it can be really easy to get upset and frustrated about the friends that we had that just, oh, why didn't they ever support us? Why didn't they do this for us? Etc. But it's now telling you to be like, okay, you know what though? let's focus on those ones who did, right? Let's focus on those friends who were there for us, those family members who did support us, and let's give back to them in that way. And you're going to be in that position either in this next month, but again, y'all's was like a whole year, I'm sorry, but especially in this next month, prioritize, if it's not money you can give or financial things you can give, giving your love and your energy and your time to those who really do support you. And I'm reading it this way because this is how I'm called to read it, because then you got the 10 of Wands and you got this with boundaries. This is why this is so important, okay? Because the 10 of Wands represents being overwhelmed and then crushed, right? The straw that broke the camel's back. I don't know if it's because I just watched Encanto again yesterday or what it is, but the song Surface Pressure, right? Pressure like a drip, okay? Surface Pressure by Encanto is coming to my head. Look it up on Spotify. That's what I'm seeing with this 10 of Wands, right? Bend but never break, no mistakes, no pressure, right? Like this person feels so much pressure put on them. My question to you, my love, and this is only with love, is this pressure that other people are putting on you, or is this pressure that you're taking on, right? Is this pressure you're putting on yourself to be something, to please other people, to appease this idea you have in your head? Neither is, better nor worse. I was just called to kind of have you ask that question to yourself and be honest with yourself and see, is this self-inflicted pressure you're putting on yourself, or are people putting this pressure on you? Either way, going back to that boundaries card, you either need to set boundaries with yourself if this is self-inflicted pressure you're putting on yourself to get X, Y, and Z. Olivia, stop saying that. To get, something done before a certain date. If this is this pressure you're putting on yourself, it's about setting those boundaries with yourself and saying, okay, you know what? It's not healthy to work 20 hours a day. So instead I'm going to work 5 hours a day, or if that's too little for you, I'm going to work 8 hours a day, but stop working at 5 o'clock. I'm going to close off my computer. I'm going to shut the office door, and I'm not going to go back in there until tomorrow morning because I have to have that boundary for myself. So I don't get overwhelmed. I don't get burnt out. I don't get to this place. This is a minor. And what I'm seeing there is that this is a minor because this is something that you can avoid. This is something that you can avoid by asking Ishtar for help and also just setting those boundaries in your life. And again, going back to the flip side of the coin, if this is other people putting this pressure on you and putting these expectations on you, setting those healthy boundaries, being like, you know what, I'm feeling really overwhelmed right now. I actually cannot take all of this on. So I'm going to give either you or start delegating, give like 5 other people these 1 wands and I can handle like 5 of them, okay? If this is with someone you're in a relationship with, just being open and honest and making it about you, not about them, okay? Because it's not about them, it's about you. You need to set these boundaries for you and making it about that, right? Sometimes we put boundaries and we're like, you're smothering me. I feel overwhelmed by you being here all the time. Like I need space. That's not what it is really. The real truth of the matter is I need to focus on me. So word it that way, okay? When you're talking to this loved one or you're talking to a family member, or even when you're talking to yourself, be honest and be like, okay, I need to prioritize this thing in my life. And so I'm going to set these boundaries. And now again, I'm getting 2 separate energies. So for some people I'm tuning into, you're going to need to set a boundary with your loved one so you can focus on this new idea you have, this new goal you have, this new path in your life you're taking. And the other people I'm tuning into, you need to set a boundary with yourself to spend more time. This is why I'm saying it's 2 different people. So I feel like you know which one you are. Take the one that resonates, all right? Spend more time with the people you love, more time with those people in your life in this month of February, and prioritize those energies and understand that if you put all of your energy towards this new job, towards this new career path, towards this new whatever, that you might get overwhelmed, which is why it's good to set healthy boundaries. I'm not saying to do one nor the other, but balance, cutie, balance, okay? Like I said, for me, when I first started this business, when I first started working, I was working insane hours, like 16 hours a day, doing all of this, pushing all of this through, and my fiance felt, neglected. My loved ones felt like I was abandoning them and things like that. So it's so important to find that healthy balance, all right? It's understandable to get excited. It's understandable to get swept up in the energy of starting something new, this new project, this new love, this new energy, etc. But again, if you don't have that healthy balance, if you don't set those boundaries with yourself or others, you might get overwhelmed and then it starts to get really hard to stand back up again. And when we already have all those 10s of wands on us, it's a lot harder. So starting now, when it's, in this energy of, okay, I can address this before it happens, then you don't get to that point of being overwhelmed. Now going to the card over here. I know I read this in such a weird order. Sekhmet, be strong. And you got the freaking Fool. You also got the Fool with have faith in your dreams. You are being called to take that leap of faith, all right? I know we are still in Mercury in retrograde right now. So if this is something you've just started thinking about, wait till after retrograde to do this. But if this is something you've been thinking about for a while, bestie, it's time, okay? It's time time to take that leap of faith. You got the Fool in the upright position. This is a loud confirmation that this is going to be okay. It's going to be more than okay. This is going to be beautiful and abundant for you, and I'm so freaking excited. Open up to new opportunities. Open up to new ideas. If you've been wanting to make a change, if you've been wanting to shift your life in any way, shape, or form, do it, okay? Good of all, harm to none. Do it, and that you are part of the good of all, okay? I mean, in good of all, harm to none, including yourself, all right? But take that leap of faith. Take this next journey in life. Understand that life is as sweet as you make it, okay? That's so cheesy. I don't know why that came to my head. But life is as sweet as you make it. Life is as bright as you make it. So take those leaps of faith. Take that, literally, oh my gosh, be bold and make the first move, and the Fool go hand in hand, chef's kiss. Even the sky look the same. All right, take that first step, make the first move, whether it's with a person you're interested in or a new journey you're about to take. If it's like taking the first step in your own life, do it, bestie. Okay, loud confirmation here for you. Pile number 2, February 2022 is going to be absolutely amazing for you, as well as all of 2022. I'm sorry, y'all, was not just calculated to 1 month, but spirit speaks and spirit speaks, okay, and I just listen. But pile number 2, I really hope this resonated for you. If it did resonate, please feel free to leave a comment down below and let me know. Also, commenting and subscribing make a huge difference for me and my channel. So if you would like to comment or subscribe to my channel and help my channel grow in that way, I would really greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much to everyone who does do that. It means the world to me, and I am so grateful for you. I wanted to remind you that I do have a Patreon, which you can go to either by typing in Liv's Light to Patreon or scrolling to my description and clicking on the link there and checking it out. I wanted to let y'all know I do accept both tips and donations, which are never required nor an expectation, just received with so much joy, love, and gratitude, both at Venmo and PayPal. For PayPal, it's kind of acting weird, so if you want to use PayPal, just scroll down in the description, click on the link, and it'll take you right there, easy breezy. All right, thank you so much for all of your love. Thank you so much for all of your support. I am so incredibly grateful for all of you, and I really hope this reading gave you the boost of encouragement that you were looking for, if that's what you were looking for, and I just love you so much. Always remember to show others love, show your light, and shine so bright, and I will see you cutie patooties for my next video. Bye! All right, last but never ever least, pile number 3 with the beautiful selenite palm stone here. Again, shaped very egg-like, very very oval-like is pile number 3 with the gorgeous dragon scale looking selenite palm stone. So let's go ahead and tune in. As a reminder, we are tuning into February 2022, 2/22/22, all the amazing things coming our way in this beautiful, wonderful month of February 2022. For pile number 3, I did pull one card for y'all to see like the base message, and you got show the world the real you, full moon in Aquarius. Yes, okay, like y'all, like I've said before, this is my birth month, so I am biased, okay, but Aquarius season is here, cuties. It is Aquarius's time to freaking shine, all right? So if this is even louder because I was literally tuning into February, and then you got the Aquarius sign, which is February, most of it, okay? This is so beautiful. And February 2022, Aquarius freaking season. I might have some people that this is a very special month for you. Maybe it's a birth month or just a wonderful month for you in general. Show the world the real you. Embrace who you are. Embrace all that you've always meant to be. My love, if you've been sitting in the corner, what? That's such a weird way of wording that. If you feel like you've been kind of like sitting in the background lately, like kind of cheering other people on, not really expressing your true feelings, your true thoughts, your emotions, just always kind of supporting other people's, this is a time to, yes, continue to support other people. Yes, help them thrive, bloom, blossom. We love that. But also support yourself, bestie. Show the world the real you. What would you like to wear if you took away the judgment of others? Okay, this visual just came to my head. I've gotten so many Encanto references today. Did I just watch it again yesterday? Yes. So is that probably why? Yes. I'm thinking of Isabella, okay, and when Isabella was allowed to be, or when she was supported to be who she was always meant to be, she dressed different, she looked different, she acted different, she created differently because she was able to fully express herself the way she had always wanted to, but never really felt like she was allowed to, right? She was never fully allowed to express herself or fully be who she wanted to be, so she stunted that, right? She shut that down. But this is your time to jump into the end of the movie energy where she is her full self, she is her full energy. Dress the way you want to dress, wear your hair the way you want to wear it. And when you take away social conditioning, when you take away, oh, my parents say this is how I should dress, my parents say this is a job I should have, my friends and family say this is the way I should look, etc., etc. When you strip that away, who are you, right? Find yourself this month of February. It's going to be very beneficial. Okay, there's definitely a card that is turned upright. Prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. Let me find this one because there was one in here. You got don't let your past hold you back. This is the one that was flipped when I was shuffling. Prosperity lies ahead. Yes, please. Let's welcome in prosperity this month. Again, prosperity is going to look different for everybody. For some people, prosperity is going to be money, whereas for others, prosperity might be more time at home. Prosperity might be, you know, if you're a YouTuber, prosperity might look like new subscribers or anything like that. It's going to look different for everybody. But just know that in this month of February, prosperity does lie ahead, but I want to give a loving message that prosperity lies ahead, but a message I'm being told to tell y'all is to be open to receiving it. Sometimes prosperity can be right in front of us, but if we're kind of not really in the headspace to see it or receive it, we simply don't see it or receive it. And that's kind of what I'm trying to remind you here, is to be open and be into the headspace of I deserve success. I deserve prosperity. I deserve abundance. I deserve so much wonderful things in my life. I deserve everything I've ever dreamed of. And this is going to come from showing the real you. Tapping into your authenticity, being your authentic self is going to raise your vibration, and it's going to bring prosperity into your life, because when you are in your authentic energy, when you are being your authentic self, you're who you truly are and who you truly have always been, and that's going to attract abundance to you, and that's going to attract a lot of prosperity. But again, understanding that you deserve it. Sometimes also, I'm getting this message, sometimes also we think of prosperity in a very like one track way. Like if we are constantly thinking like the only way I'm going to be prosperous is by working this one job, making X amount of money, and this is like my cap, we are actually limiting ourselves, and we're putting ourselves and spirit in a box of what prosperity looks like for us. One of my favorite lines from the song Trust the Universe by Stick, STIC, is set goals, but I'm open, right? No, not to block the flow. Like I am open. I'm going to set goals for myself. I want to be prosperous. I want to make X amount of money. I want to be abundant. I want to have all these things I'm dreaming of. I want to have all these things I desire, but I don't want to limit myself on the ways that I can make that money. So I'm going to have this goal. I'm going to have this dream, but I'm going to be open into which way spirit gives that to me, into which way spirit says, hey, this is the goal for you. This is how you're going to take it, right? I've shared this example before, but like when I was doing YouTube, all I knew is I wanted to be a YouTuber. That's all I knew. And for years, I put myself in this box of it has to be fashion content. That's all I'm worth. That's all I deserve. It has to be this. And I put myself in a box, and I put spirit in a box. And when I kind of calmed down and opened myself up to, okay, I want to be a YouTuber. That's what I want to do. However you want to lead me down that path, I will listen and I will follow. All of this stumbled into my lap. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely just want to remind you to like have those goals, have those dreams, have those visions, but be open to where they take you. All right. Be open to which way they flow and where they go. You also got don't let your past hold you back. The South Node always looks like Mickey Mouse ears to me, and it's so cute. Don't let your past hold you back. So this could be if you are afraid of being your own self, because maybe when you were a child and you were your own self, maybe when you were in your own authenticity, people made fun of you, people bullied you, you feel like people didn't like you as much. But this is the time to understand that if you like you, that's what's important. Okay, you liking you is so important. I'm getting so many visuals today, so bear with me, but I was just watching an episode of Parks and Rec where Donna got in trouble for tweeting something, and she literally was talking about how she found Leslie Knope, the main character, to be annoying, but she also loved her to pieces, right? She loved her, but Leslie even talked about, you know, like sometimes being your authentic self, being who you are, it's not gonna be for everyone. Not everyone's gonna love you. Not everyone's gonna think you're the bee's freaking knees, but you will attract those who do think you are. You will attract those who do vibe with you. And even when some people vibe with you, they might not always be like, that's the best, right? You know what I'm saying? So be the real you and understand that if you like yourself, that is what is so important. If you like yourself, that is what is so freaking beautiful and so powerful, because then you will attract those who also love you for who you are. All right. And don't let your past hold you back. Don't be held down by those, you know, factors of, well, I did this before and it didn't work out, or I did this before and they didn't like me, or I tried this and I didn't get anywhere, or why would I be prosperous? Have you seen my life? Have you seen my childhood? What makes you think that I deserve that? None of that. All right. Our past is something that we can learn from. That's really what it is. Our past is a way that we can learn. Our past is a way that we can experience. Our past is a way that we can look back and say, oh, okay, I see how that happened, and now I can kind of be aware and do things differently in the future. But our past is not something to sit back and mourn, or to sit and look back shamefully or angrily with regret and like madness and frustration towards ourselves, because it doesn't benefit us. Because guess what, cuties? We cannot time travel, okay? In this day and age right now in 2022, when I'm recording this, we have not yet figured out exactly how to time travel back to our past and change the world and change the situation, the current events. So because of that, you cannot change the past. When I'm saying this, you cannot change the past. Well, the reason I'm saying that is because what you can change is your present. You can affect your present. You can affect where you're going. You can affect what you do. You can affect the way your future starts to unfold. That's what you can change. That's when you can adjust. That's what you can control. So focus on that, all right? We don't need to focus on our past. We can look at it as a way of, oh, thank you for teaching me that. I really needed to hear that. But less of a, oh my gosh, I'm so mad at myself. I can't believe I did that. That was so ridiculous. I'm just so annoying, whatever. We don't need that, okay? We need to understand that you are freaking valuable and you are worthy as is. And I'm so proud of you for even being here today. You are amazing. You are worthy, and you are deserving of so much joy, so much love, and so much amazingness in this lifetime. But focusing on the mistakes we made in our past is only going to kind of lower that vibe. So look at your past as an objective view, all right? The next and last card you got for this is You Are Good Enough, full moon in Virgo. This is such a beautiful card, by the way. I absolutely love these cards so much. I'm going to shift them while I talk to y'all real quick. Full moon in Virgo. This is so powerful. You are good enough. You are already enough, my love. I know we were talking about showing the world the real you and how anxieties can start to get in our head, especially from past things that may have happened when you have showed the world the real you, and maybe people weren't as receptive, or people weren't as kind to you as you had hoped they would be, or how you deserve to be treated. Maybe that wasn't met with you, and maybe that has scarred you in a really significant way. But this is a reminder that you are good enough. You are deserving. You do deserve love. You do deserve kindness. You do deserve prosperity. You do deserve to be supported, loved, appreciated, nurtured for who you are, exactly as you are. And if someone in the past did not treat you correctly, understand that it was not anything to do with you. It was not a reflection of you and who you are. It was them projecting their own energies onto you. And I'm so sorry if that happened. I'm so sorry if you are hurting, and your feelings are incredibly valid, but just understanding that we do not need to let their negative energy affect our future engagements, affect our future friendships, because you deserve better, all right? You deserve to be treated with so much love, kindness, and respect, and that is what we are going to manifest in this month of February in 2022. And again, being the real you, showing the real you, that is what's going to come of that, is because you're going to manifest those friends. You're going to manifest that energy of, oh, I deserve greatness, so that's what I'm going to attract, friendships, relationships, etc. All right, the next cards I pulled for you today are these Goddess Guidance Oracle cards here for you. Again, if you do not want to work with any of the goddesses, you do not have to. But if you would like to work with goddesses, these are goddesses who would like to work with you, who would like to reach out to you. But if you're not resonating with that, you can definitely just take the message and throw everything else away. All right, so let's go ahead and see if there are any goddesses who would like to work with you and the messages they have to say for our beautiful pile number 3. Yamanya, golden opportunity. Important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. Prosperity lies ahead. You also got one that is flipped. Who's this? Una or Unog. Easy does it. Yes. Okay. Yes. Yamanya. Important doors are opening for you. Freaking walk through them. Prosperity lies ahead. Yes, please. February is going to be an incredible month for you career-wise, if that's what you're manifesting. An incredible month for you with anything you've been asking about. If you've been asking about an opportunity, if you've been asking about a job, a relationship, a friendship, your financial, why can I sound to say this word? Your financial thoughts, your financial goals, etc. There's going to be so many amazing opportunities coming your way in the month of February 2022. But I want to go back to the You Are Good Enough card here and remind you that it all stems from believing that you deserve to receive it. It all stems from believing that you are good enough. It all stems from understanding that you are already enough. You are already more than enough. You are already absolutely amazing as you are, and you don't need to become somebody else in order to receive this abundance. You are already perfect. Be your authentic self, and that's going to attract so many opportunities your way. Confirmed here with Yamanya. And if you're having a hard time seeing that, ask her for help. Una, easy does it. There's no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. Yes, please. All right. This is about, exactly what I was saying with I have goals, but I'm open. What was it? I don't know what the forecast holds, but I know to adjust to the weather. It's gonna set goals, but I'm open, knowing not to block the flow, okay? I'm gonna set goals, but I'm open. Everything is going to happen in divine timing. Everything is going to happen in divine timing. Have those goals for yourself. Have those dreams for yourself, but be open into how they're going to manifest. Be open to how you're going to receive them, because it might completely surprise you, all right? Be open to the flow of the universe. Be open to the flow of energy, and if you're having a hard time embracing that flow, if you're having a hard time believing that flow, ask Una for help. All right, pile number 3. What other cards do we have for pile number 3? Are there any other goddesses who would like to work with us for pile number 3? Pile number 3, our beautiful selenite palm stone. Are there any other goddesses who would like to work with us for pile number 3? Dana or Donna, High Priestess. You have divine knowledge that can help others, through your spirit. You have divine knowledge that can help others through your spiritual teaching. Why was that so hard for me to say? All right, so you might be a spiritual teacher. You might be a spiritual leader. You might be a spiritual coach, which we love to freaking see. Maybe you are wanting to be a spirit coach of some kind, and this is a loud confirmation to do so. This is a loud confirmation that it's time, and it is ready, and it is right freaking here for you, okay? And if you're nervous about that, or if you don't know, if you definitely resonate with that, ask Donna to help you as Dana, ask her to help you as well. And again, you are such a spiritual being, especially with all this energy here. You are so divinely connected, and you have divine knowledge. And if you don't want to be a spiritual teacher, you don't have to be, okay? This is a very specific message. But for those of you out there who want to be a Reiki master, for those of you out there who want to be a spiritual teacher, a life coach, a person of divine spiritual knowledge, a tarot reader, a psychic, a medium, whatever it is, this is a confirmation that this is going to be successful for you. And again, if you're having a hard time remembering that, ask Dana for help. You also got Abundacia, which is such a freaking cool card to get. The universe is pouring abundance out to you. Be open to receiving. Yes, please. I believe pile number 1 got that energy as well. Prosperity literally lies ahead for you in so many ways. Prosperity lies ahead with the new moon in Taurus. Prosperity lies ahead with Yamanya, and prosperity lies ahead again with Abundacia. There is so much prosperity coming to you in the month of February 2022, but again, cutie patootie, you gotta be open to receiving it, okay? You gotta be open to understanding that you deserve it. You gotta be open to understanding it might come in a way you least expected it, but it's going to come for your highest good. It's going to come for the good of all and harm to none, and it's going to bless you abundantly. Abundantly is so loud in my brain. Abundance, whatever it looks like for you, it is on its way. So get ready, get steady, get excited, okay? Because I'm so excited for you. And again, be open to receiving all of the abundance that the universe is ready to offer you in the month of February. 22222 is a very powerful number, so get ready. Then you got Guinevere, true love. The romantic stirrings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. All right, so if you are wanting a romance coming up in this month of February, so if you are wanting to attract that romance this year, the romance in this month of February is kind of a romantic season with Valentine's Day and all of that. Understand that if you want it and you believe that you deserve greatness, you believe you deserve respect, you believe you deserve all of the love you've ever desired, it will find its way to you. All right. Again, very specific message. If you are not wanting to manifest romance, but that's not really anything you care about, or if you're already in a romantic relationship, true love also starts with you. True love stems from within you, and you fully deserve to love yourself this year. You fully deserve to love who you are, not just the way you look. Yes, we need to love our bodies. Well, we need to be okay with our bodies, but really love who you are. And how are you going to do that? You're going to show who you are. You're going to understand who you are. You're going to become in contact. You're going to become familiar with who you are and who you have always been. You're going to understand that you are already enough and you don't need to change to be more. And that's going to bring out this true love within you as well. Because again, the most important connection, the most important love you can ever have in this world, in my personal opinion, is the one with yourself. Because everyone else in this life is going to come and go at some point, but you are literally stuck with yourself 24/7. So it's important to have a good relationship. All right, I always say the most important relationship is the one with yourself. All right, the last cards we are using today are some tarot cards for y'all for pile number 3, and you got the 3 of Wands. literally the opportunity card. We love to see it. Also, all the decks I'm going to use are going to be linked down below in my description if you want to check them out. Three of Wands is literally the card of opportunities, the card of seeing things, the card of going places, the card of trying new things. This is a confirmation that there are going to be so many opportunities coming your way in the month of February 2022, and definitely be open to receiving creative ideas. Be open to receiving new creative partnerships, new opportunities of growth and things like that, because they are on their way to you, okay? In an incredibly abundant and beautiful way. You also got the Three of freaking Cups. What's with all these threes? Pile number 3, okay? You also got the Three of Cups. You're going to be celebrating with people who love you and respect you, and people who are going to uplift you and encourage you. If you've been wanting to manifest a friend group, and that Guinevere here is kind of confirming that here, if you want to manifest that friend group of people who love you and support you, definitely be open to receiving those friends in the month of February. Be open to receiving connections in the month of February. Be open to understanding, again, you deserve to receive good people in your life. Why is that so loud, pile 3? You deserve to receive good people in your life. You deserve to be treated lovingly. You deserve to be treated with kindness and respect, period. All right, period. Any other cards for my beautiful pile number 3 with the gorgeous selenite palm stone? Tarot, what do we have to say? You got the Death card here, and as scary as it looks, it's really not that scary, okay? The Death card represents that there is an ending to happen, so a new beginning can begin. And if I'm going to be fully honest with you, I really do feel like this ending is that belief that we don't deserve it, the belief that we are not good enough. And I feel like you are going to go through this energy of, you know what, I am deserving. I do deserve greatness. And that is going to be a death of some kind, because you are going to say goodbye to this person who maybe you once were. This person of, oh my gosh, I don't ever deserve anything good. Nothing ever great happens to me. I'm always just kind of getting the shit stick of the sword or whatever. And now it's time to say goodbye to that person we were. It's time to say goodbye to those limiting beliefs. It's time to say goodbye to those friendships that don't fully support who we truly are. It's time to say goodbye to this, limiting belief that we have about ourselves. It's time to say goodbye to that. And that in itself can feel like a death, because we're saying goodbye to who we once were. We're saying goodbye to an energy we once embodied. And we're now stepping into who we truly are and who we always have been. And the Death card is a welcomed sight, because death welcomes rejuvenation. Death welcomes new rebirthing. And that is what's going to happen to you in the month of February 2022, is I feel like you're going to be reborn in a very beautiful way. I feel like you're going to be re-woke. Like, I feel like you're going to be awakened. I feel like you're going to be shown this amazing part of yourself that maybe you haven't seen in a while. And it's now going to come to the surface because you're allowing yourself to be. You're allowing yourself to fully be that. All right, Isabella moment. That was, okay, going back to Encanto. If you haven't seen the movie, I'm sorry for spoiling it. Don't listen to this, okay? Plug your ears. But going back to Encanto, when Isabella literally came into her full being, that's literally what I see with the show The World Will Reveal You. When Isabella comes into who she actually was and not this energy that she thought she had to be forever, when Maribel supports her and she's all like, I just made something unexpected, right? Like that literally energy of being who she always was. It was like a death. They literally lost everything. They lost everything. She lost all that she ever knew, but what was reborn was so much better, okay? They literally lost everything. Everything fell. Everything was gone, and they rebuilt from the ground up, and that is what is so beautiful. It was like, yes, you had this death. Yes, something had to be gone because something was ready to be reborn. That who she once was, who she was this person who was portraying a person of herself that she wasn't really, not in a very good headspace, not a very good vibration, not happy, and that had to go away. That had to die so that her full self could bloom, because they were not able to exist in the same space. So who she once was had to go away so who she could be could form. All right, and that's a loud message I'm getting for you. So maybe go watch that movie. It's really good. And definitely watch Isabella's part. Okay, I know she seems annoying at first, but she's one of my favorite characters. Go watch it. And then you got the Seven of Pentacles. Water your own soil. Yes, prosperity, okay? The Seven of Pentacles is about literally watering your own soil and starting to see those hard fruits of your labor. No, that's not what it's called. Seeing the fruits of your labor start to kind of bloom and start to blossom and really start to be able to enjoy that prosperity. Again, I think February is going to be an incredibly prosperous month for you, pile number 3. I don't know what's going on with you financial-wise or abundance-wise, but there is a lot of prosperity lying ahead for you. you. And I feel like the loud message here is to really take care of yourself and nourish yourself and nourish the things that you are doing that is bringing you abundance. What is bringing you abundance? Is it your new ideas? Is it your new business? Are you excited to start something new, etc.? Whatever it looks like for you, really prioritize that, because the Seven of Pentacles, especially in this visualization, is they're quite literally watering their own soil. They're watering their garden. They're nurturing. They're taking care. They're putting time, effort, and love into this thing. And when you put time, effort, and love into something, what happens? It grows, it blooms, it's blossoms. So be constant, be consistent, and put your energy, your time, and your love into whatever thing you have been called to do in this next month, whether it is a new project, whether it is your spiritual teaching like Dana here says, whether it's this new opportunity with the Three of Wands that comes your way and you're ready to jump on it, whether it is one of the prosperity that lies ahead with the Taurus, whatever it looks like for you, any of these new ideas, any of these new goals you have for yourself in the month of February, really take the approach of nourishment, really take the approach of, taking care of this project, nourishing it, treating it like a plant, right? You have to give it water, you have to give it food, you have to give it nutrients, you have to give it sunlight, like really take care of it. And then you will really, truly, definitely see the fruits of your labor successing, right? Why can I not talk? The fruits of your labor blooming and being able to pick them and enjoy the prosperity that you are digging. And why can I not say this? Enjoy the fruits of your labor. That's all I'm trying to say is going to happen in the month of February, okay? You're going to enjoy the hard work. Your hard work is paying off. That's all I'm trying to say. Your hard work is paying off, pile number 3. All right, if you've been feeling like, Liv, I don't know, nothing's really working out for me, things are going to take a turn in the month of February. All right, get ready and get steady and get excited, okay? Pile number 3, I hope this resonated with you. I love you, cuties, so freaking much, and I'm so incredibly grateful for you. I know today's reading was a lot shorter than my usual readings, but I just wanted to kind of keep it short and sweet for y'all this today and just give us a really high vibrational, reading for everyone. And I really do hope it resonated. If it did, please feel free to leave a comment down below and let me know. I would love to hear what you have to say. Also, commenting and subscribing, especially subscribing to my channel, it makes a huge difference for me and my growth. And so if you would like to contribute to my growth or see my channel grow, that is an easy and free way to do so, and I would really greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much to everybody who is subscribed, who is, a part of this family. I really appreciate you so much. I wanted to let y'all know and give you a reminder that I do have a Patreon. You can type in Liv's Light to Patreon and it'll take you right to my page, or you can scroll down to the description, click on the link that says join the Patreon family, and it'll take you right there. I also wanted to give you guys another reminder that I do accept both tips and donations, which are never required nor an expectation, just received with so much joy and gratitude, both at Venmo and PayPal. My PayPal's acting kind of weird, so you can just scroll down to my description again, click the link for PayPal, and it'll take you right there. All right, I love you guys so much. I'm so grateful for you, cuties. I'm so grateful for all the love and support that you have shown to me. It really does not go unnoticed, and I'm so incredibly grateful for you. So thank you so much. Thank you for all of your love, all of your support, and all of your kindness to me and my channel. I adore you. Okay, I adore you. Always remember to show others love, show your light, and shine so bright. And I hope February is the best month ever for you. Well, not ever. I want our months to keep getting better. I hope February is the best month so far. How do I word this? I hope February is amazing for you. Okay, pile 3. I love you. Bye, cuties.